I don't know, what is, I don't even know if we covered that. What is like the one main difference in common racing and freestyle that you've noticed?
It's the camaraderie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same
The
shit,
family atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, like last week, I could go from the races on a Saturday and then boom, I'm hanging out with you dudes on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, fit in. It's riding a bike. You know,
it is.
It's the big thing, and especially like with the ones that can do both. You know, like Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know, you get a handful of them. They're out there.
And it's so hard.
I should have guessed that he was a racer.
I know. By the way, he's doing all that shit.
Yeah. Most in experience, most people who are high flyers like that start out racing.
Yeah.
And
it's so crazy because like how you said, they start out racing, then they're high flyers. But look at like, no offense, Jason, but look at Jason. Started off with balls out, wild man, high flyer.
Yeah.
Tries to go to racing, and he's like, I can't do this. This is wild.
You know, you look at the overall of pros.
Yeah.
Dennis Anderson and Chad Curley. They started off with Nick Long with Donovan Long's BMX team Phantom.
Yeah, they started,
and went from racing to freestyle. Scotty Kramer did the same thing. You know, same thing with a lot of pro big money mountain bikers doing the pro downhill. They did BMX.
A lot of BMX riders right now are slowly switching around. Like even Jack's doing that. In Oregon, Kurt's been doing that.
It's crazy, dude.
Professional downhill mountain biker.
It's crazy.
It's insane. Well, I mean, hell, dude, look at Chris Fox.
Yeah.
Chris Fox was on Team USA for BMX racing. Now he's with the Fast and Loose dudes. And Chris doesn't even pedal. That dude generates so much speed in a skate park and just can clear half of it without touching a pedal. Fox is just nuts.
Yeah.
You know, comes out from that racing background, dude.
They just got it.
Yeah.
They just got it. So it's like you have that competitiveness, but you also still have that regular fucking I'm just riding bikes.
It's it's second nature. It comes so easy to a lot of them.
It's wild.
You know?
It's wild.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. That's why I stay in it.
Yeah,
it's like, you know.
There's a lot of lifers.
Yeah, that's a for sure thing.
Especially in racing. Well, you have to put so much in with the traveling and all that.
Oh, yeah, the money, dude. The money, like, I work so much and you know, shit, the travel alone. I mean, it's not even the entry fees. The travel alone is just... that's the big thing that sets racing apart from doing, like, the jams and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. It's so expensive to be racing. It's at least so often $25,000 a year minimum for me. And that's just with Ricky and I doing it, and more with him because he goes to more of the places than I go now. You know, with him being older. Yeah. You know, I mean, and shit. At the one point, there was 4 of us. It was me, Ricky, and his 2 sisters. So there was 4 of us racing. You know, so you know, and I mean, you know,
worth it, but
the cool thing, this is how cool BMX is. My daughters quit competitive cheerleading to go BMX.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! You don't hear that too often.
No.
Most time they quit the BMX.
You know,
exactly.
Yeah, and they ended up kicking ass in BMX too.
Oh, I bet.
You know,
I mean, obviously your son does too. I mean, you said you got scholarship and shit.
Yeah.
For fucking BMX stuff, that's badass. Obviously, you got to be good for that.
Yeah, that's something.
I didn't know they had BMX scholarships.
Yeah, it just man.
You just sank in when you said that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
no, I mean
for BMX, like shit, maybe I would have went to college. What's that?
Yeah, no. Well, back in the day when we were in school and all that shit, they didn't have it. I think it just started maybe 8-10 years ago, maybe if that. Mm-hmm. You know, if I remember right, when I started actually hearing about it.
Right around the time I graduated.
You know.
Of course, that's how it always goes. Right when we get done, they start the good shit.
There's only like 5 colleges that actually offered the BMX scholarship part.
What colleges does he go to?
He's at Lindsey Wilson in Kentucky, and that's for the racing side of it. But there's like 25, 30 that do for mountain bike. And stuff, and so last year went out to the mountain bike races for the college. Mm-hmm. Man, shit's insane.
Yeah,
crazy. Man. It's right in my wheelhouse. You know, being dad. Yeah. You know, and get to be the bike mechanic because there's so much shit you could change on a mountain bike. You know, when they're doing downhill, dual slalom, and all the other shit. You know, that man, it's a whole different ballgame as opposed to BMX racing.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember when I did downhill and everything with by myself and all that shit. Yeah. It wasn't nothing like this. With the teams and the trailers, the tents. The changing out forks and changing out tires and doing shock adjustments and all that stuff. Going through, we're doing track walks and GoPro videos of practices and trying to figure out lines and everything.
Yeah,
whole nother level.
That is. You need to do that. If you don't, you're slacking.
Yeah, and
I think the same age is how it is.
Yeah. And same thing on the racing side of it, and in the freestyle. Guys are going through with hey, video me. Let me get this combination off this box to ledge or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna go hit this hip. And then you take a couple videos of it and you sit back and all right, you're going over film.
Yeah.
There's so much film involved on all three. The freestyle part, the racing, and the mountain bike.